Welcome back, everyone, to Wasted 20's, where we sit around, play D&D, and laugh at each other at each other's expense. As we left off last week, the tournament had ended with a pseudo-attack on the royal family in the arena. The group was conscripted by the city guard to investigate a couple findings in the mines, thank you, and the group went to the medical ward where they met with Orst and the old man that Orst had been staying with. The group then went to the mines where they started to investigate and found a pile of coin and lanterns. As Jeremiah went to check on everything, he was attacked by a creature of some variety. And that's where we are going to pick off.
Oh no! I run into the room.
And as you all can see, Jeff is not with us right now, but he will be joining us shortly. But in the interim, everyone roll initiative.
Don't worry, I can play Tulok.
That's actually really good.
Not bad.
I'm Russian in my other D&D campaign.
Oh, actually, I have 2 initiatives. Forgot about that.
Okay. So his what? Oh, it's on it.
All right. So 20 to 25.
Tulok is 20.
Okay.
22.
So
You said 22 for the people listening at home.
I did actually. 20.
okay. 22. And then Tulok had 20. And then we're looking 15 to 20.
Echo has 16.
It's gonna be a 17 for Makani.
20, D6, and then you 2D6.
You go first.
6.
We can decide
Okay.
on that. You go first.
And then click, and then echo, Tulok. And then 10 to 15. 5 to 10.
6.
5.
My hawk got 7.
You said that so neat.
Wait, no, 7. Sorry, I do have.
Okay, so
Wait, do you have proficiency?
just your dice.
It's the dice.
That's 5.
That's fine. Okay.
Oh, okay, yes.
So then we've got Hawk, Devram, and Jeremy.
The bird rolled higher than me.
Hey, to be fair, I have a worm latched onto my shoulder.
What's the lighting in this area?
We have
this is
dim
dim
light.
lit, but
Dim lit, okay.
From the
you're
fairy fire.
no, because not. Well, yes,
And the lantern in the middle.
there is the lantern's not lit.
Oh, it's not?
No,
Oh.
it was broken. The fairy fire, though, on the stone is giving off a faint purple light. So, as combat ensues, Jeremiah has this, looks like a snake, but it's got like tentacles with pincers on the ends of them that are digging in as this large beak is grinding into your shoulder. And that's where we're going to start off with Uli. What you doing, bud?
RUSs. Reptiles of unusual size.
I'm gonna, though I'm, as much as I want to, I'm totally not gonna pay attention to the one that hit him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go for one, hopefully, closer within my range.
To get up in melee.
Yes.
So there's this one, which is only 15 feet away for you.
Oh yeah.
Or 10, really.
I'm going to try to like swerve around it real fast, and I'm gonna pull out one of my short swords and just try to hack at it.
Yeah, make an attack.
You're not helping.
It hasn't acted yet.
I was about to ask that. Has it acted yet?
It has not acted yet.
There you go. Get your cool stuff off.
I don't have advantage on this thing. So. Wait a minute.
No, you. I thought you did.
No, just if it hits, it's
If I
a
hit it. That is a 24 to hit.
That definitely hits.
You may also have advantage,
I
though.
thought he did. I mean, he hit, but.
What's combat, guys?
What's this combat thing? I have no
Pretty-
idea.
I just
Done
want
it
to
before.
role play more. I don't
As-
want to
The
fight
last
things.
time I fought something is when you
You
ran
have
that one
advantage on
shot.
attack rolls.
Yeah.
That hasn't taken a turn.
Yeah,
combat yet.
you do have advantage.
Do you have
Wait,
advantage?
You gotta. It's on
And
a
it
crit to
crit.
hit, so.
Yeah, I mean, I already
Check
hit.
for double crit.
I don't think that's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's like double rainbow.
Yeah. Quadruple
Well,
dice.
double rainbow.
That's
Go
While I'm on the ground, can I make a nature check to see if I know what this is? That is latched into my shoulder?
Well, on your turn.
That's 25 slashing damage.
Wow. Okay.
And I can use my bonus action to attack with the other one, but it doesn't add my dex, right?
Do you have 2 of them?
No.
Yeah, your bonus attack with your offhand will not add your dex
Right.
modifier.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
And just as of note, when you hit these guys, their skin is incredibly tough, and you notice that it didn't connect as well as maybe that attack should have.
I was gonna try to hit with the other one.
Okay,
That's a 21 to hit.
that'll hit.
So that's a 3 slashing damage.
Okay.
As I've got both short sword out, just spinning them around as I'm staring this thing
Okay.
back, I guess.
That's their first. That's your first attack, and then it's going to move over to Tulok.
Tulok would like to kill things and take their eyes. He will move up to closest opponent.
So closest.
And flank if possible.
He is able to get there.
Now he will hit things. He will pull out his shield and...
He will have advantage on this attack. So
Yes, he knows. I love it.
So good.
Natural 20. Thank you for calling that.
there we
Oh
go.
no, oh no, oh no. Okay, so it's a
Should be 2d8.
one. It says 1d8.
but now on credit, it'll be 2d8.
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
Plus basic modifier.
7 plus 6, so that'll be 13.
Plus
Did
4.
you have advantage on your initiative roll?
Huh?
Did you have advantage on initiative roll?
Okay,
No.
yeah, plus
You have advantage on initiative
plus
rolls.
4. I don't know why it says plus. So plus 4, so 7. So 11 damage.
11. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's it for him.
Yeah, because he doesn't have extra attack. Okay. So that's Tulok. And Makani's up now.
Okay. Uli, are we fighting them?
As I'm already running by like...
She's going to grab her pike and go into her trance. Energy's gonna kind of start swirling around her.
That was your bonus action.
And then she's going to... Okay. Dang it, I'm sorry.
You're okay.
So... I'm going to jump and dive on the one that Uli's.
The one that Uli is hitting. Okay. So you jump into the air and you come slamming down.
You fuckers are all triple teaming one worm while I'm being
Tulok's on
mauled to
yours.
death?
Tulok's on yours.
Tulok's on the one that's on.
He's on the one that's on.
Oh.
But to be fair, he
Then how
just
did he have
went to
advantage?
closest opponent.
He
You're
did.
on the other side.
Oh, I thought it was
It's
on top.
engaged.
No, it's
To
you're
you.
Fine. It's not grappling
It's
you or
just-
anything. It's just biting.
It's clenched-ish.
You're not grappled or anything like that.
Like, it wants to taste your inside.
So it'll be a
At least how I
dex
see it.
save. A dex
It
save.
is a dex save.
Yeah.
That's 12.
That's a fail!
Okay.
So then it's going to be a d10. So it'll be 13 damage.
Okay.
As she lands on top of it, bringing the pike down. Uli, we are going to kill these things.
Yeah. You guys are looking.
I'm just spinning like...
Yeah. You jump. Those of you who are kind of watching Makani or near her, as she starts her turn, this wind pressure kind of picks up and pushes outward as she leaps into the air with unnatural ability and comes diving back into the creature that's standing in front of Uli and kind of pops back off of it, now flanking it with Uli. And then next, it's going to be on them. Jeremiah, the one that's on you, is going to take those tentacles that it clamped down on you with and let go and try to do it again. That's a crit.
Okay.
I'm just thankful it's not on me.
Sorry, buddy.
Hey, at least you can use that.
Yeah.
That's 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
and then it's going to immediately make an attack. Once it's got you with those tentacles, it's going to latch on with that beak. And the beak's not going to be able to make it through your thick armor. So it kind of bites on that, but those tentacles really sink home on that.
Am I restrained or grappled?
You are not strained or grappled.
Okay.
That's that one. This one is going to move up. It's going to slither up on Tulok, flanking Tulok, and it's going to make an attack on him. Those are not good. Even with advantage, that was still only a 9 to hit, which does not hit Tulok. The one that Uli attacked is going to attack him. 15. No, I'm sorry. 17.
Oh, yeah, that's
So it's coming at you with those tentacles. It's going to grab with those.
maybe.
That's 8 points of slashing damage.
Owie.
And then it's going to try to latch in with that beak now that it's on you. And that's only a 6, so that one doesn't hit you.
Okay.
And then Makani, the one that's kind of near you, is going to move up.
I will kill it.
And it is going to make its attack on you.
Okay.
That's only a 12. That will not hit. Okay. That's them. And then Click, it's your turn.
I'm gonna look at the one next to Jeremiah,
I'm like holding its beak out of my shoulder.
and then Azadi's voice. I'm gonna go, "Don't be a hero," and I'm going to Sacred Flame.
That's great.
Perfect. Okay, so
That's
that's
great.
a dex save, I believe.
Yeah.
That was so good.
That's awesome.
That's a 15 plus 2, so 17.
That would pass, but if it's grappled, wouldn't it get a disadvantage?
It's not grappled.
Technically not grappling. Yeah.
Oh, then nothing happens to it.
Sorry, as you speak, it's got Jeremiah in its grasp, and it looks over, and it sees you speak, and this arcane energy begins to bubble up as it moves out of the way as flames burst up. It doesn't affect it. Is Click moving? You still have your movement.
I want to stay right there, but I am going
in the
to
swamp?
turn my symbol back around.
Okay.
Princess Bride? Fire spouts?
Um,
We got the fire spouts, we've got the RUSs.
so the one that
Quicksand.
is from Fire Fury. Or Fury Fire.
I don't have it.
right.
That's the
Quicksand.
only visible light right now.
Okay.
I would say that Makani is dimly glowing as well.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm going Super
Very,
Saiyan,
very
y'all.
slightly dimming. Like,
That goes and say where he's at.
okay.
And he's going to. He starts kind of like muttering under his breath,
Yes.
but I'm holding Shocking Grasp.
You are going to hold Shocking Grasp. Okay.
Yep.
Are you good? You're not going to move though.
Nope.
Okay. So as you begin to conjure this energy,
So-
you hold it just
yeah.
in case something moves up on you.
Nope. You'll see. I'm holding it. No.
I see. I like where this is going. So that's your turn, and then it goes into Hawk.
A hawk will fly from my shoulder.
Yes, I actually didn't mark where your Hawk is, so let me do that real quick.
There's a D4.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
So your Hawk will be orange.
that's
So it's going to fly. What's its movement?
The hawk's movement is 65.
65?
60 for fly.
Oh, okay. 60 fly.
So it's in fly to who is by them? Who
Tulok is kind of pincered in between two right now.
who's took the most damage so far that I've seen? Like who's hit the most?
Jeremiah.
I'm getting chomped.
All right, so the one's on Jeremiah. It's in fly to that one.
Okay.
And as it swoops, it's in swoop down. It's to use its action to I just messed up. Oh well, it's to use its action to kind of flutter to cause whoever attacks it next have advantage, even though it's already flanked. I just
But
realized
it's
that.
using the help advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch, I just
Oh.
realized it's already flanked, but
Do you want to take it back and use it on one of the other ones? I mean,
Uh,
you have
I-
enough movement.
I'll use the one
No, that
that's
worked. That's good.
the one behind Tulok actually.
You'll do it to the one behind Tulok.
Yeah.
Okay, you had enough movement. So.
Yeah, I forgot. The other thing I was going to do, I was going to have it do Shocking Grasp. I forgot that's its reaction on my turn. I got it backwards by accident, so.
You held it. I'll go on ahead and give it to you. We know now. that's how that works. But I'll go ahead and let you do it since you used your turn to do that. So I'll let you go ahead and do it for now.
Okay.
And is it a touch?
It's a touch, yeah.
check?
Yeah, I mean, I'm allowed to do touch attacks through my
Through your
familiar.
familiar.
Yes.
That's how Matthias ran. It was so good.
So, it hits. I assume 23 hits.
No. Why would you? Yes.
So in that case, it would first do the one that's on Jeremiah then.
So you're gonna do the shock on that one?
Yeah, the one that's actually hitting.
So you're gonna do the shock on the one that's on Jeremiah, and then go over.
Then
and
move
do
over
the
and do the help action on that one. Yeah.
Nice.
It's only 2 points of lightning damage,
Okay.
but it can't do its
Oh,
reaction.
that lettuce is mine.
So it has no reaction.
Correct.
Okay.
And then it'll fly over and do help behind Tulok.
Okay. And now help.
Just follow the
Yeah.
vegan trail.
There's help on that one.
It's like
And
in
so
my hair.
remind me, I believe the help action causes it disadvantage or gives it allies
It
advantage.
gives allies advantage. So it's kind of like fluttering above it, just kind of like.
Okay. So
Distracted.
got
I'm
that.
pretty sure that trail will also give you dirt.
Definitely.
Here.
Yes.
It's now on you.
Or diarrhea.
The vegan trail.
The one. I'm gonna move in and come to the right. Wait, how far away am I from the one in between Tulok and
25 feet.
25? Fuck. I'm gonna back up 5 feet.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay. So bonus action to drop Hunter's Mark on it.
Yeah, on the one in
I
between.
don't have
them
any
two.
markers, but I'll remember the 2 has Hunter's Mark.
Do you need a marker?
lettuce.
I do
Do
probably.
you want to use this piece of lettuce?
Lettuce.
Yep.
Not really, but
This is a different ranger.
Let us use that as a reminder.
New era has
a
dawned.
new era.
If you're wondering why my surprise
It's
face, because he
vegan
never
vegan.
does that ever.
The other ranger does it. This one
Oh, this one, this different ranger.
Devlin remembers. All right,
Yes.
shoot it.
all right. Make an attack.
You see Devlin throw his cloak back and pulls it. Looks so cool.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It's so cool.
You have a
It's
really
enough.
high initiative.
That's an unnatural
I
20?
hit it with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
warhammer. I got a crit.
Damage.
But I didn't use any fancy stuff. So
D6.
we're
Ooh!
first round, so you haven't missed
Eight.
nothing's hit with you. So
So that's 8, what, piercing with the arrow? And then
Do you have your D6 for the Hunter's Mark?
He's in there right now.
plus 5.
So 11 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn.
All right. This arrow flies in and hits it. Your mark is absolutely true on this one. After Devrom's turn, it moves into Jeremiah.
I'm gonna stand up,
Yes.
and I'm going to pummel the one right in front of me.
Okay. So the one that had been attacking you.
Yes.
Jeff's here! Yay!
Sorry, it took a little while. Had to be
15 to hit.
15 will hit. That was with advantage,
It's
right?
fine. You
Yes.
missed your impression.
What did it want for?
You missed your impression. It was really good.
It wasn't.
Oh, yeah. It's
I
pretty
always
good.
miss the impression.
It was half Makani, half.
Oh, that was pretty fantastic.
It was pretty good. Like
it was perfect.
That is 9 bludgeoning
Jesus.
damage.
So, okay.
9 bludgeoning.
Yes.
Really? With all like that stuff.
Okay. He's looking pretty hurt. I mean, he's still got a little bit in him, but he's looking hurt.
And I will stand my ground there.
Okay.
No,
And then
no
back
one
to
is
the
trying
top
to
of
figure out
combat?
what they
Ooh.
are. We've just
Get a slice of this thing again.
Yes, make an
That's
attack.
all
You've
we're
got
worried
advantage
about.
because Bakani is there with you.
Uh-oh!
I'm helping you, Uli.
Say 21 to hit.
That will hit.
So that gives me sneak. Maybe?
That will give you sneak attack, yes.
Sweet.
We have to keep the peace by slaughtering them.
That's 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then my bonus action for my other
Yes.
advantage again.
You do have advantage.
Good damage. That's 15. Oh, that's 24. Sorry,
Yeah, that definitely.
I can't math all of a sudden. And that's only 2 slashing damage.
Only 2? Okay. This one's starting to look kind of haggard as well. It's still standing, still holding its ground, but it's looking a little rough. Tulok, it's back to you, and just so you knew, just because you weren't here, when you attacked the one before, you did hit it, but it didn't do as much as maybe you thought It's really tough skin.
Okay. That being the case, Tulak wants to know what he's hitting.
Yeah, make a nature. You forgot to do that.
Decided to just smack one.
Wow, that's going to be a 16.
These are, you know this to be a Grick.
Rick.
Yes.
What's a Grick? Shoot it or hit it.
It's essentially this is what you're seeing.
Ugh. Okay.
Ew.
It's a snake octopus with a beak.
It doesn't have any eyes to take.
You know that these are
That's
generally,
why I was.
You know,
Where are his eyes?
generally based on that they are ambush predators, and that they're hive-minded, so to speak. So there's usually
An
alpha.
There's a big one somewhere.
Oh, no.
Okay. Do I see said big one? Would that be a perception?
Yeah. If you want to use your action to make another check, but just glancing around the room, you don't see anything like that.
All right. And I'm guessing there's one up on me. Clearly,
You're actually flanked right now.
I'm flanked.
But the hawk is kind of distracting the one behind you.
Okay.
And then you and Jeremiah are pincering one, but there's one behind you.
Okay.
That has attempted to attack you, though unsuccessfully.
Okay. I will then. I need a marker. La Pluma. I will spend a spell slot, use my bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Okay. That brings your AC up to
A whopping
21, 22, 20.
20.
Ooh. Feels good.
Feels
Good
good.
AC.
If only I was a portal.
Oh shoot! I've got. How many times have I been hit?
And then I will swing on the one that
I
is
made
being
2
flanked.
concentration checks. I'm still trying to maintain.
What is it? I'm sorry.
The one that's being flanked, I shall swing up on.
Okay, you got advantage.
Gladly take a very big number that I'm going to assume it hits because it's over 20 something.
Yeah, no.
Nice.
13.
So that's going to be
10.
9 bludgeoning.
Okay, nice.
Is it half the damage or 10?
Yes. Well, whatever's
Whatever's higher.
higher.
Yeah. Okay. Pass both.
That's both okay. Oh, you're maintaining.
Detect magic. Still.
Detect magic.
Yes.
So you've got that. You hit it, and it's still looking a little haggard. This giant crack that's running through the beak, but it's still up and going.
Okay. That will be my turn.
I didn't use it wrong. I was holding the spell.
Yeah, you're rolling this
I
one.
didn't use it wrong. That's right, yeah.
That's what you get for questioning
That was Tulak. McConaughey, it's on you, dear.
He's wolf sharking himself, man.
She's going to crouch down a little bit, leap, and then bring her pike down.
Okay, so you're doing another dive?
Yeah, same one as before.
Okay.
Natural 20! Oh, wait, I don't roll for this.
It's a dex save.
Wasted 20!
That is only a 6, so he fails.
Well, that's nice.
It's nice had it been a 1.
It's not doubled, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, so you can't crit dive, can you?
Crit dive.
It's one of the
That's
reasons that I was asking about the
12.
crit fail, crit save thing.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be 16 damage.
Well, if it's for the enemies, we should do crit fail.
Yeah.
Just as long as it benefits the players. To hell with the DM.
Sounds good to me.
You said 16?
Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
I want to bring it down. It's going to rear up its ugly head. I want to bring the pike down into its ugly mouth.
So as you jump up, it kind of rears back to maybe try to attempt an opportunity on you. And you just, the spear catches it right in the mouth. It just goes through it. So you kind of have like this Grick sleeve of your
Shish
pike.
kebab. Grick's kebab.
So that one is...
I'm here to protect you, Uli.
Alright, and now that one's good. Done. Is that your turn?
She's just air karate. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Okay, it's going to be on them. Makani, as you land, the one that's sitting next to you is going to make an attack.
Yeah, I know that's...
He's not paying attention.
She's not paying attention.
What?
That
think
should have
it
been
has
an
advantage, yeah.
Right, I think it does
He
too.
distracted me!
That's still a critical.
Oh God!
I'm going to spin around and use my shield to impose disadvantage.
Can you do that?
Protection fighting style.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you have to be near it?
I'm within 5 feet of her, correct?
Is it just within 5 feet?
Yes, of the creature being attacked.
Is that a paladin thing or is that
That's
your-
his fighting style.
It should be level 2.
Do you need that?
Yeah.
Double check me.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know the paladin's not my forte.
Going to move
That
quick.
fighting style is not my forte. That's why I'm just like-
There's 3 books, 3
Wait.
people, 3 months.
You're
one winner.
Battlemaster?
Attacks a target
He's a
other than
paladin.
you that is within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage. You must be within a shield.
Okay, so it'll give disadvantage. On
That's
the-
amazing!
Hooray!
Call that before the roll. Okay, that's still a 19 to hit.
Do you have to call it before?
You have to call
Yeah.
when the attack is called, not before the result is given.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On that one?
Yep.
Because it poses disadvantage.
Right.
So it has to be before you know.
19 definitely hits.
19. So
You can crit it if you
No,
want
no,
to.
it's okay. It's
I didn't know that.
Still learning. Still learning.
This is the first time we've all fought. Well, me anyway. You
Uh,
all have fought. This is the first time I fought.
Makani, that's 12 slashing damage.
That's true.
And then it's going to bear down and make another attack.
Fought here. Like,
It's going to, now that it's got those tentacles on you, it's going to come in with that beak. That is another crit. Sorry. I need to stop using those dice.
No,
that's
keep using them.
Sorry, I'm
another
out
8
of
damage.
I'm out of reaction.
How much?
8.
Oh, that was only 8 on the crit?
On the crit, yes.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Don't say only 8 on the crit.
No, I mean, that could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it could have been.
That could have been really bad. Okay, so that was that one, Jeremiah. The one that's in front of you is going to continue attacking.
How bad does Jeremiah look? Like, you look like you've been beat up enough? You said they were welling at you earlier.
I'm peachy.
Okay, never mind.
We're paladins. We don't
That's only a
know.
12 to hit.
Make sure.
Misses.
This is okay.
This one,
And
I
then
know
2
that
off.
all
The
my
one
stuff.
that's on you is going to have an attack on you.
Okay.
And that's only a 17, which does not hit you
Nope.
now that you've used.
Even without that, it
Even
wouldn't
with
hit
that, it
me.
wouldn't hit you. That's them. It's on Click.
Kind of seeing that my flame didn't really get it. Just going to kind of scratch my head and go and toll the dead on him.
Okay, so that's a wisdom save, I
Yep.
believe? You're using it on the one that they're in the
Yeah.
back. Okay. Wisdom. That is only a 12.
Oh, he gets hit. And it's a D12.
It's a
Since he's
D12.
taking
Yes,
damage.
yeah, it's taking damage.
What'd you do? Toll the dead?
Yeah.
Such a good cantrip.
It's amazing.
And 7 points of necrotic, but as the bells start ringing, this just black mist just goes around them. And my eyes start to get deeper dark as I look towards it.
This giant bell rings like a gong. Doom. And this thing just, it vibrates for a moment as it opens up and starts oozing out its sides and falls dead to the floor.
Yay!
The bard
Yucky.
killed one.
Is that all for Click? Are you
Yeah.
going to use your movement?
No, he's going to stay right
Going
there.
to stay there? Okay. Echo.
Okay. Echo's going to look at Uli,
Yes.
and as he looks upon Uli, he will say a few words in cast guidance.
Okay. Yeah, you've got the range for that. So, Uli gets to add a D guidance.
Yeah, guidance.
4 to an ability check.
Yep. Well, yeah, ability check. Yeah.
It'll work for an attack too. So. Alright, is that all you're doing?
That's all my turn.
Alright. And now it's on the hawk.
The hawk will fly over to the one that's on Makani.
Okay. As the hawk flies away, that Grick is going to use its reaction, unless it has flyby.
It does not have flyby.
Okay.
It's okay. He's still a fledgling wizard.
That's a 15 to hit.
Crunch.
Yeah, that hits. I'm trying to think. Shocking Grasp. Will that go until the bird's next turn?
Shocking grasp the other one.
Yeah, you shot
I
Graf
did.
the
That's
other
right.
one.
That one
Okay.
just
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
It was just a bite, so,
So
it's instantly gone.
yep.
What's the HP on the bird?
I rolled it, and it has a -1, and it had 1 HP.
Oh, yeah, then that.
Yep.
So yeah, it does poof the bird.
Does that technically make the bird ethereal?
It kind of like turns like a black mist almost.
As
But
it
yeah.
grabs the bird, you hear the death like, oh, the bird as it grabs. It's just,
Have you named your familiar
It
yet?
hasn't been. I just haven't said it yet. I will say, Echo, eyes wide.
okay. Devon.
I'm above the bird now.
Moving on up.
Alright, I'm going to move my hunter's mark to the one behind Tulok?
Okay.
Yes.
L, no.
Tulok. And
It's like
shoot
rock,
it!
but
And these
without
look pretty fresh. These haven't been hit yet, so.
Okay. Do I get anything for things that haven't been hit?
Nope.
Okay. Thanks, DM.
What are your favored?
We never decided. I never decided.
Need to decide.
Right now, I was
He
gonna
really
wait
hates
until
worms.
You have favorite enemy right now, right?
I have favorite enemy and favorite terrain.
No,
right?
you-
not favorite
No,
terrain.
that's old
Because
stuff.
you're well, it's not old, so he chose to go.
But
revive.
call your favorite enemy.
What are the options?
Hang on, I'm pulling up right now.
Pull them up. Because I was just gonna wait until after everything because I realized that we were talking about it.
He's missing a lot of stuff. He didn't.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we.
Shame on
I thought
you.
you said it.
If I did, I didn't write it down
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah, I know. I didn't write it down.
I thought Revised Rangers didn't have
Beasts,
favorite
fae,
No, they-
humanoid monstrosities, or undead.
Correct. That's your list you can choose from.
Honestly,
The difference between this one and standard is that you chose humanoid. You pick 2 races.
Yeah.
Where this one, it's all humanoids. But in normal one,
Devon would have
level
picked
6,
humanoids.
You can read it from the same
Okay.
list.
Yeah.
Devon would have
Well,
humanoids.
this one is a
Okay.
whole different list.
For some reason, I was thinking that's what it was, but
It just makes sense.
What about worm?
Humanoids and monsters.
Humanoids. No, it would be
Humanoids.
humanoids
No, these
for
are
his
graboids.
like line of work. Okay, so I'm gonna attack it.
yep,
16?
that hits.
And then 7 piercing, and then it's just a flat d6 for hunter's mark.
Yep. It just adds to the weapon's damage.
3, 10,
So 10 total. Okay.
I shall kill.
and turn.
All right.
Don't
that's
kill
Dev-
that one. I want to shoot it
It's
twice.
different, Jeremiah. It's your turn.
Okay.
It's the Grick in front of you kind of oozes to the ground.
You'll see.
Devon is fucking pumped to be shooting stuff right
I'm
now.
gonna,
Like this is gonna be.
I'm gonna go flank around the one on Tulok.
I did something.
All right, there you go.
Actually,
Yeah, no, I got clear. I got her.
You think of Connie?
how much movement did I take to do that?
25.
So I still have 5 feet?
You still have 5.
Have I used my diagonal? Or is that 25 to walk all the way around?
So you were here. With your diagonal. You say there?
Yeah, I want to stay within 5 feet of Tulok.
10.
So instead of going all the way around,
So right there? That's within 5 feet of 2.
yeah.
Okay.
Is there any way for me to move to flank and attack and then move within 5 feet of him? Or that would be 2 diagonals, right?
That would be
Kinda
too
hard to
bad.
see. Okay, alright, I'm just going to stay there then.
Okay.
And attack with half advantage. Okay, 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
That's 4 bludgeoning damage.
4. Okay. All right. As you leave this.
Stop resisting!
All right, Jeremiah. That's going to complete your turn.
Wait!
Wait.
I want to do my nature check.
Yes. Now do your nature check.
I'm glad you said that. I don't know what you are. Nature's intelligence, right?
Yeah.
8.
It's a big worm with a beak.
Big worm with a beak. You're not really sure what it is. Just something kind of seedy and grimy and engaged.
Okay.
So that moves from Jeremiah back to the top of the round. We've got Uli.
I'm going to basically dance around until I get to behind the one that's on
Makani.
Makani.
Okay.
I'm gonna do like little cartwheels and shit.
Yes.
And I'm going to attack it.
As you roll into position, coming down almost like a dancing martial art slice into
I kind of think of like a mixture of capoeira and ballet.
Capoeira, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
I pictured it like this.
Capybara is the big
Yeah,
rope.
you've got it.
There should be a total capybara fighting style.
But I have to use it anyway.
Where you just
Wait.
lounge
I
about.
have to use it. I have to use it.
No, you don't have to use it now. I have a minute. It's
Tweets
you
don't
have to
care
hold
so
it.
hard you will.
Oh, correct.
I want a capybara.
23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Man, we're on
And
fire.
you do get your sneak attack, so.
Eesh, because that was advantage. Wait a minute.
Forgetting a d6.
I forgot a d6. That's what I was like. Shish. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 11 slashing damage.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to hit with my other hand.
Okay. So wait, you're now striking with your offhand as you kind of come around out of the pirouette.
It's 18.
That'll hit.
And then that's just 1. And that's just 2 slashing damage.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm going to stay put and just hold my ground with
Okay.
it for her.
All right. So as Uli comes in and makes his 2 attacks, it's kind of its attention divided between Makani and Uli. It moves on to Tulok.
So there's one now that I still have advantage on, or
No, you would have to move around a little bit to get
Okay.
advantage on it. You all technically aren't flanking it.
okay, just shift me.
It would just be 5 feet of movement for you.
Yeah, that's fine. Shift me.
So you now have advantage.
All right.
With advantage.
That simpatico will come.
Eventually. You may need it for me.
10 to hit.
That's going to be a miss. That was with advantage?
That was with advantage. It was a 3 and a 4.
Oh,
Damn. Hate that.
that's so terrible. Yes, that misses. As you start to move, you draw its attention and it's watching you. And as you go to swing into it, it's just able to weave out of the way.
Dumb worm.
That's it for Tulok.
Yeah.
We'll move into Makani.
Oh, okay. Am I grappled by Sid? Okay,
You are
okay.
not.
Well, then she's going to biting her, and she's going to jump up and dive again.
Dive again. So that's another dex save.
Yes.
That's
One trick pony right now, guys. Level 3.
That's only a 10.
stand and attack it.
Okay.
Huh?
What?
You can just stand and...
I can hit, but
She
I do
gets the
so much
extra
more
damage.
damage.
It's also better for him to fail than for her to fail.
Alright.
I roll re-roll 1s and 2s with great weapon fighting.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
I somehow did less damage.
That's awesome.
It was a 1 and a 2 the first time. I re-rolled as 2 1s.
Oh.
So with the bonus, it's gonna be 5 damage.
Oh.
It's ripped a little. I just scraped the side.
You jump up and you still kind of got like the dead sheath of the one on your spear. As it kind of like it doesn't really like find its mark on that. You do get a hit in, but it's not what it should be.
Fair.
Is that all for Makani?
Yeah, that's gonna be it for right now.
Okay. The one that is pincered between Makani and Uli is going to attack Uli.
Echo's eyes return normal. Uli, dodge!
So this creature has disadvantage.
Dodge!
I'm so glad you did that. That was another crit. But instead, it's only a 10. So that misses. Yeah.
Huh?
What happened? What just happened?
I just told Uli to watch out.
As this creature goes to bite at Uli, Echo all of a sudden, Uli, watch out! And you're able to, at that last second, kind of make the dodge. You don't understand why that happened, but
You did it.
you did it.
Do not question.
Feel like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The one that's in between Tulok and Jeremiah is going to go after Jeremiah.
Jeremiah got you.
That's only an 8 to hit.
Misses.
So that's the two of them. It's on to Click.
I want to see the one between them two. And again, Toll of the Dead, but as I say it, I want to go and I shall give him direction. And I want to.
Okay.
So we'll just.
So that's a wisdom save. 14.
My save's 14.
So it just saves.
Yeah.
So you see it kind of hits it and it shivers a little bit and then it shakes off whatever you were trying to do.
And I just
But-
look at it.
But the trances are limited.
Movement still? Or just hanging
It
back?
doesn't consume.
Hanging back.
Okay.
Echo.
But doing the dive movement. But if there are things I can do that.
Like he looks down to his left arm, the one with the mark. As you see fire starts to erupt from it.
Yeah.
He firebolts.
Towards the one between
Makani and Uli.
Makani and Uli.
18.
That's a hit.
From Cook is just 1d10. Which is 8 damage.
I think for the first time, it's outside from the lightning and what Click's been doing. This is the first attack that really finds a mark and really does what it should have done. That really hurt.
Are we taking into account that my attacks do justice damage?
Peace damage.
So
Keeping the peace.
Peaceful damage?
So as it's justice damage right now, you're not leveled up to that point.
Yeah, you gotta wait till level 8
Right.
to do the justice modifier.
I will not move.
Okay.
Let my eyes go wide again.
Your eyes go white again.
Wide.
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 Okay. From Echo moves to Devon.
Devram sees that one's not dead yet, so he drops
He
his
just
hand
figured it
down
out,
to
yeah.
his
Yeah,
left
he figured it out.
thigh,
Yeah.
pulls his other hand crossbow out, and is ready to fucking roll.
Yeah.
Now, the hunter's mark.
Yes.
Would it count for both or one?
You will get if you hit with both, you'll get the additional d6 on each, but that bonus attack does not add your dex modifier.
Okay, so it's only the base roll.
Right.
Got it.
Well, you
Unless
get
you
to
have
add
two
your
weapon fighting?
you get to add your dex proficiency to the 2 hit,
Crossbow expert.
Yeah.
but
is
you
the
don't
feat.
add the dex to the damage.
To the next one. Not the
Unless you get crossbow expert.
What's his fighting style?
That's what I had.
Archery?
Archery.
Okay. So yeah.
He's archery.
So I add to the hit, but not the damage.
Correct.
Yeah.
So your hit modifier doesn't change, but you don't add the additional.
All right. That's 15.
That hits.
Ooh. Nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for the other attack first.
Go for it.
That hits.
Yep.
Oh, it feels good. All right, rolling for the first one. 5, 9 damage for the first one.
Okay. 9 total.
9 total.
Okay.
3 base and then hunter's mark. 4 damage for the next one.
Okay, so 13 altogether.
Yeah. And
All
Devon's
right.
just like reload.
Weird.
So cool.
Something is wrong.
So that was Devram. Jeremiah,
Devram.
it's on to you, sir. Did you want to move before I move on? You're gonna stay back in the wings. Do you want to
What's
stay
up?
back?
Yeah, I've got my crossbow.
I'm going to stay flanking and attack.
That's what I'm getting next.
Yeah. 19 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
Did you see it on the 8? That's another 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sidle around, be side by side with Tulok.
You're gonna move
I do have that.
Just around.
clockwise or counterclockwise?
That's how you use it. That's your attack.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. And I'm going to say to Tulok, a smarter fighter stays side by side with his allies. That's my turn.
That's the end of Jeremiah's turn. It's on to Uli.
All right, I'm gonna
Tulok may beat this motherfucker.
Another motherfucker.
gonna slash at this thing again.
Yes, you got advantage.
You could not even hit Worm.
That is a 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
I'll go ahead and then yeah. And yay for 2d6 instead of 1d6 like I've been rolling. That's 17 slashing damage.
Yeah.
He's our rogue.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then I'm going to hit with my other hand.
Make your attack.
That's 25 again.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
That's just 1d6. And 3 more slashing.
It's looking rough. That first hit you did just opened a giant gash as it starts to bleed profusely. This purplish gray liquid. Finishing with Uli's turn, it goes into Tulok.
You're now going to shift me back around to where he is panzered.
Yes. That's what I
ring
envisioned.
around the Grick.
It's like the mating dance of the paladins. It's just
That's awesome. I'm okay with this. I'm half look. That's more than I.
Going to hit it with 17 before mom.
yes, that
More than I am.
Yeah.
Okay,
confused
so I'm going to be bad, and I'm going to spend another slot.
yeah.
Fluff's
For
to be like, yes, bleed your resources.
Bleed them out.
It's okay. Next hit, I'm going to be bleeding.
I do need to check one thing. Just it's because it's either A, I'm doing a smite, or I'm just blowing him up. We're going to be blowing him up.
Gonna blow them up.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is a
Wow. How long was that there?
2. So that's 6 damage is going to be bludgeoning,
Okay.
and then I think the other one is define or necrotic.
I think which smite is that?
It's not the smite. It's the where I just do an extra. I spend a spell slot to do
Radiant
extra.
damage.
It's
Yeah, it's radiant.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
radiant.
How much on that one?
That one was 6.
So six slashing and then six.
6 bludgeon and then 6 radiant.
Radiant. Okay, so got it. Yeah. Alright. He's looking pretty rough. That radiant hit true.
Yep.
Definitely had an effect.
Then I will. I will just stand there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You make your attacks on that one and it moves over to Makani.
I'm going to jump and dive.
Another dex save.
Yeah,
14.
Pike is actually
that does pass.
Okay, so
so it'll be
14.
half damage.
Sick burn. It's got like a little spring holding the spearhead on it.
That was really good. 11, 17 halved.
That's enough. How do you undo it?
You did all the damage, and I just jumped it. This time she's gonna land on its head, and she's just gonna jam it into it, and then let it just fall over.
All right. You impale it on your pike and then come back out. You're still kind of in trance mode, but your enemies have been vanquished. Threat has been obliterated. And then, is that all? Do you want to make any movement?
Yeah, can I go ahead and move over towards the other guy? I want to get in on that action.
You got enough? All right.
Go running in.
That one is going to make an attack on Tulok. Does not have advantage. It is white flanked and should probably run, but it's not smart enough to know that. That's only a 19.
Only.
Well, compared with the big ass paladin. That's that one. The others are dead. It moves over to Click now.
I'm going to go again. Toll of the Dead.
All dead. It's a wisdom save. Yes. That's only a 9.
Oh, and I'm going to get it. 11 necrotic.
Same thing with this one. That boom as it vibrates and expands and starts to seep its fluids as it falls dead to the floor.
Ah, Slicker.
And that concludes combat.
Devin feels good. And a little more scared of everybody now.
Alright.
And after combat, I'm gonna flip my hoist and head back around.
You flip it back up. Okay. So what is everyone doing now that combat has concluded?
Echo would like to walk over to one of the corpses.
I'm gonna bind my wounds.
I'm gonna pull down my hood and wipe the blood from my mouth.
So Echo moves up to the corpses. What is he
Just
doing?
one that is less damaged and just kind of looking over it and studying it and stuff.
2 of them got melted, or like had popped, and one of them Makani had like kind of impelled through, but there is one that is still generally intact.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look over that one, just figure out what it is, and see if there's anything I can take from it.
Make a nature check. And you were bandaging your wounds.
Mm-hmm.
You using a
11.
medicine kit or anything? Like
Just
that?
just my healer's kit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go around and have on my clipboard get close to me, and I'm gonna show everybody as I start to pray. It takes 10 minutes, but prayer for healing.
Okay. So you begin. He shows you all this board and begins to sit there and start to pray. What did you get on your nature check?
19.
19. You know these to be Gricks. You've read about them in books. Their beaks are incredibly tough and hard. Their leather is incredibly tough as well. It doesn't. It likes to absorb bludgeoning, slashing, and piercings. It could potentially be turned into like.
Did I ask you how big are these things?
They're actually considered large creatures.
I want to make a Grick sleeping bag.
Considered large creatures. I can't do anything with that.
Yeah.
I am going to.
But you know that their beaks are incredibly. But from your kind of investigation, you see the beak is like hard like stone.
Yeah, I'm going to just try to, I guess, using what tools I have for my component pouch that I normally would to get some form of ingredients to try to like get try to break out one of the beaks or something like that.
I'll give you a choice. You can either do sleight of hand or survival.
Probably survival. Yeah, survival.
I'm gonna get near him, put my hand on his shoulder.
I rolled for.
Are you going to listen to me next time? You said let me go ahead.
You could give it to me. You went ahead.
I did, but you
Also.
just moved on in, didn't you?
You didn't say there was anything in here.
Because you didn't let me.
Could be used to. I didn't say anything.
I
I walked over and go pick up all the coins.
17?
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'll say you're able to cut the beak out.
Don't let.
And you've got this. I mean, it fits in hand. I mean, it's a big, sizable beak.
Put that one in my bag about the books.
Pull
in
my
it.
hood back up.
I'm gonna pick up the coins.
Okay. You make an investigation.
Look out, he's gonna jump and dive on the coins!
Does anyone want to assist on the investigation?
Yeah, I'll be assisting him.
Can I deny assistance?
You don't need to know.
There is some money.
There is some.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm gonna make sure I'm paying attention to this.
I thought it was a 20.
I know. That would have been amazing.
Investigation. That's a 9. Ooh.
You find 15 gold pieces.
I need to do that too. Write down everybody.
Taking people's
sorry,
money,
everybody.
part of keeping the peace. Cool.
I want some of that money. I bought stuff too.
That's like I'm keeping track of that too.
Wait, is the
I like
card?
how all you have written down for Deborah
card
is
is the one
human.
You found
just wrote it down.
43 silver pieces
Okay. Yeah.
That's why I sat down.
and 62 copper. And then, of course, the lantern. But that's all you see.
You said it's broken though, right?
It is a damaged lantern.
In the copper?
So
62.
Devram,
Yeah, he gets 69 copper.
Oh my god.
does Devram see him do that?
Picking up the gold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evidence, right?
Lost and found. It's by a giant pile of blood.
And I'm the thief.
I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I see any exits. Anything other than what we came through.
Make perception.
I would also particularly like to find one that's beak is not completely destroyed.
Okay, yeah, there are 3. And what he didn't actually damage the beak, so the beaks are intact on all 3.
Okay.
If you want to make a survival check to see if you can, or sleight of hand, your choice. To see.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
I'll go with survival.
While Tulok is rolling for that, I'll give you on that where the room had piled in. There's a larger set of the 4 tentacles that are under the rock, with that purplish blood kind of pooling out from there.
Interesting.
It looks like it came from them, but much larger. But you do see in the northeast end of the room, you do see an exit that has been crudely boarded.
Okay. So it looks like the thing that caved in it, like, I could take away that they took off and caved that in. Does it look like that?
You could make that deduction.
Because that's what that one does.
I
So
will neither confirm nor.
that's what I thought whenever you described that. So I'm gonna relay that to Jeremiah, I guess, the new thief in town.
Okay.
It's ownerless gold, guys.
It's the guard just grabbing gold. Don't worry, it's going to my boat. And
I have to plant it on innocent people later.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Jeremiah took gold.
Tulok, what was your?
I point that out and then I went out there.
A 17.
There you go.
Yeah.
After
I went ahead and wrote
sure.
when I heard that he got 17. I was like,
Yeah, you got it.
I want to listen to the voices.
You do hear make a perception.
Oh, do we still hear the voices?
I don't.
Well,
know.
you do still hear the voices.
We still staying
What
close
direction?
to Click.
I
What's
assume
the radius?
30 feet.
Yeah, we should be. I mean, I didn't move from when you showed me the sign, so
I mean,
I'm
maybe
sitting next to him, so I'm
within
like,
potentially you have 60 feet,
Sure.
right? 30 from all the way around?
7.
Yeah, 60 feet
7.
from you, so I think everyone's fine.
Over clicks praying, you're not really getting anything.
How much those beaks weigh? Would you say?
I would say, God, they're big, 6 pounds maybe.
Okay. Man, one that perks being an orc, I can break.
Are we tracking encumbrance?
Thought we were.
We are, so I hadn't specifically addressed this. I wasn't going to purposefully track encumbrance unless you all start carrying like a foundry's amount worth of like gold and equipment.
But if we all walk in a straight line or in a circle and we have it above us, we could all carry it at once.
All carry it up.
Just distribute the weight.
Combat starts. You just
You-
drop all of
You
it.
do hear the chanting still going on
Do I know from what direction?
from behind this crudely.
Cool. We need to progress forward because I hear things that way.
I can't hear anything over the bird.
There's voices.
What are you doing, Click?
And he's just in this trance of just different prayers going on. And
He's doing a ritual of some kind.
Why are you tearing apart that dead thing?
It's pretty. And I start like kind of like one knuckle it.
Makes like a like it's a very like
Pretty sturdy. Could be used for tools or weapons
oh, the shop.
or ingredients.
Ingredients.
Kind of take the beak and just like lightly poke it.
Is it sharp?
it's quite sharp.
No.
Play slow.
You have a beak difference.
Greg beak. As you all are standing around, Tulok and Echo are still cutting out everything. You all are surveying. What's Makami doing? She's okay.
Makani wanted to fight Jeremiah for the gold, but he was faster than she was.
once a minute is up, her trance will drop, and so that kind of energy will kind of fizzle around her. She's gonna go watch Click. She wants to see how, like, what he's doing and saying, so she's just gonna check that out.
What's Uli doing? Continuing to do.
He's sitting Indian style, just
Sitting in
rubbing his head.
As you all sit and wait at Click's request, after the 10 minutes, this radiant, divine energy billows off of you, showering everyone around you with divine energy.
Wait, it was a 10-minute prayer?
Prayer of healings.
I would not have waited in there. Especially with him saying, we gotta go.
Oh,
I would at least have gone to the door to listen, yeah.
okay, I'll give you that.
I would have been there. with him
Whoever
trying-
was around me at that time got 11 hit points.
So everyone, we'll say that everyone, you moved yourself so that if he had gone to the door, you still would have died. So everyone gets 11 points back.
Okay.
Definitely needed that.
While he was listening,
I just kind of bowed out like, amen,
I
amen,
haven't.
praise we
Just
just
making sure.
The
Because that would be definitely in the notes.
make another perception, and you make a strength check.
I'm not trying to like. I'm just like
Right, yeah, just make a strength check to see what.
7.
You gently do it. They're loose. It's not going to take much to pull this off, but they were just kind of meant as a deterrent. Of some variety.
I want to stop him and extend my detect magic senses to the other side of the door.
I'm going to.
It's
What is
just
the
boards.
range of detect magic?
30 feet? Let me double check. Just hit on the damage.
I'm gonna kip up and see what the two humans are doing.
Okay. You walk over to the door and you see Jeremiah extending his magical energies out. And
30 feet of you.
30 feet.
Trying to quietly peel away boards off of this thing.
You catch a circular glow that is giving off conjuration magic, but there is another glow in the center of this circle that is giving off conjuration as well.
I'm going to dispel, detect magic, and I'm going to cast out my divine sense.
Divine sense gives you evil or fiend, celestial, or
Undead. Celestial fiend or undead, and detect the presence of any consecrated or desecrated place or object.
No, you don't get any.
None?
Okay.
Okay.
And we'll say about that time is when the prayer of healing goes off. Uli is over there with them now. What are you all doing now that that is done?
How quiet did you come up behind us? You gonna scare me again?
Possibly.
All right, bring it on. Ready to jump?
Very clever. What are you doing?
Jeez. The voices are in there. Are you gonna do that every time you approach me?
I mean, if you can't hear me that well, then yes.
There's voices in there. We need to go this way. Because we aren't going that way. And I point at the squashed thing.
Is it boarded?
Yeah.
I want to pry off the bottom board.
Make sure.
That's what I'm doing. I'm dealing with boards.
I'm just gonna pull my hood down real quick so I get a better look.
Click those silly
20.
words you were saying made
12,
me
you're
feel
able.
so much better.
just
Thank
wanna
you
ease
so
off the
much.
bottom
I'm
board.
gonna hug you.
Oh yeah, you,
Praise we
I've
just.
never done that in front of you. I just
Praise
realized that.
Ouija.
I don't know how well lit is it in here?
Dim lit.
It's dim light. Okay.
By this point, your fairy fire is worn off,
Oh yeah.
I believe.
Oh yeah. It's been gone.
But as he pulls off this bottom board, blue light begins to.
I'm like
see
on all
through.
fours, like peeking underneath.
I see your face.
Mm-hmm. It's my giant ears.
Peeking in.
Yeah.
You would see what appears to be an arcane circle that's drawn into the floor
Okay.
with maybe 20 to 30 figures standing.
What do you see? What are you doing? What's down there? Jeremiah, talk to me.
Just like put my hand in.
30 bad guys. Are you fucking kidding me? No.
I'm gonna look back in. Are they all the source of the chanting?
Make another perception.
Wait a second. Jeremiah, I know
When I'm
you.
closer, can I go to make another arcana?
Six.
Six. They are definitely chanting.
Okay.
If there's 30 of them, we should get back up, right?
They're performing the best that you can gather is that it's a ritual of some kind.
Do you want me to go in?
You're trying to conjure something.
Circle.
Should we stop them?
Do you want me to go in?
I don't know, there are 30 guys.
Echo.
Why is everyone whispering?
Do I
Guys on the other side.
recognize what they're trying to do? Some form of arcane ritual?
Make an arcana.
We're all just huddled around this
'Cause
door.
I mean, I do rituals myself, so I wasn't really sure.
It's not a ritual.
Getting ready to start.
Maybe they're trying to heal each other, kind of like you're healing us.
I think we're just gonna get you a wide erase board.
Yeah,
No, I meant to
Lord,
get
next.
one.
It's only an 8.
Kind of the same thing. It's a ritual of some kind, but to what means you're unsure.
Where's the source of the blue light come from? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
The arcane circle that they're all around has begun to glow, and the object in the middle is emitting a bright blue
Okay.
light.
All right.
That works.
Speak fast. Should we stop this or get back?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
You
run in.
consider these people to be bad. You don't want that to go off. Whatever it is, I can interrupt it right now.
As can I.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's kill them.
Tulok, can you break this door down?
I don't need the door to be broken. I can do it from here.
I know, but if we have to run in,
They don't worry know the source.
Do it.
Do it if you can do it from here. Do it.
I'm just gonna set the board like back down in front to cover the light.
and then
How close are they to
I
this
back
object?
up against the side of the wall.
I'll say that the arcane circle itself is probably 20-foot radius, so 40 feet wide, and they're all kind of standing around it.
Alright.
Pull one of these boards off.
He put the board back.
We're literally all like huddling on the ground,
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
underneath the bottom one.
I put my back up against the wall next
How
to
far
it.
away you said they were?
The ones above it. 'Cause I figured we were going to walk
What
away.
I need.
How far? What is?
How far away is the closest group of people?
15 feet from.
Okay. So I kind of like scoot back, but still have sights where I need.
If you're going to do something, do it before I do this.
Alright. He's pulled a board off from above, hasn't he?
He pulled
Yeah.
it from below,
I pulled one
Him.
off above.
but you pulled one from above.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you pulled.
Is it a door or just
Drag
an
an arrow.
opening
It's
with wood?
just boarding, like so.
Okay,
It's just
okay.
right
And I'm gonna aim for the closest one.
for the closest person.
If we were just like
Okay.
I grab
together.
a piece of meat.
Well, no. I would push your hand aside. What? We don't know that they're bad. We don't know that they're evil people. We don't know what they're conjuring.
And you just took gold from a dead person.
There's no person.
That was,
Person.
that was free money. Oh, you take money from people all the time.
Annie, shut up.
If you don't want me to do this, then that's fine.
Oh, you can stop them from
Can
doing
we?
whatever they're doing.
Can we kill them?
How close is the object? You said so 35.
The object in the center of the
Yeah.
circle.
Do you
Within
want me to
about
ask them
35
if they're
feet.
bad or not?
This is a stage whisper. I'm still whispering.
Taking a piece of Mika to amplify my own natural abilities. I start to do a light vibration, and I focus on the object itself,
You're going to do it now.
and I cast Shatter.
Ooh, let go.
Okay. Make an attack.
Let's hope these are bad guys, right?
You just shattered onto an object.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm using the object since he stated that they may not be bad, but we don't know what they're doing exactly.
It's like the point of order.
So it's just a loud, echoing noise to hopefully interrupt whatever they're doing
On the object.
on the object.
Whatever was in the center.
Read shatter for me. Actually, I'll describe it here.
Deals
Uli, make
double
your attack.
damage to inanimate objects.
Yeah.
Well, it depends.
What if it's the wish thingy?
A creature. If it's,
Oh god.
it says a creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throws. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area.
So, it is a magical item.
Okay, so it takes.
No damage.
But I was hoping that because
It's still thunder.
it's
Thunder
yeah, it's
damage, right?
thunder. The echoes of seeing.
It's a distractionary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you rolled your attack. What did you do?
15.
15 will hit. Yes. So you get sneak attack damage because they didn't know you were there.
And that's assassinate.
And that's assassin.
Oh, let's hope they're bad guys.
Which makes it an instant crit.
So I have this much.
Hey, you were talking about that earlier. Bring it home, will
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All those ones and twos.
That's fine.
There's a 6 in there. It's fine. This is
Fine. Hold on. Shush.
what you're talking about.
That's 20 piercing damage.
As this arrow hits, The figure is kind of standing there, praying with their hands up. And it hits them in the shoulder, and you hear this momentary yelp as the shatter goes off. And boom, as everything momentarily is loud yet silenced all at once because of all the reverberating noise off the walls. And as that happened, you all watch as electrical energy coalesces from all around the room into this point in the middle of the room. And the object in the center emits this large, bright beam of light.
What'd you do? You turned it on.
And from this bright beam of light appears this crystal. About yay big. Maybe the size of this cave. Appears above everything as the room erupts into chaos, as they realize kind of what you all have done. And people begin to turn and look.
Are we going to kill that sound?
And see you all. And the guy that's in front of the ritual looks out towards you all. And he holds his hand out. And this gate forms. And opens up. And they start filing out through the gate as he's issuing orders.
In what language?
That is exactly what I am checking.
Specific language.
I can do that again.
They're grouping up.
Still 30 of them.
Still 30 of them.
It is in Elvish. So, Kapuli, Tulok,
Hello.
and Devram get it. Leave quickly through the gate. I'll carry the crystal. Go.
Do it. Blast him again.
I'm looking at Jeremiah.
Don't listen to him. He's a coward and a weakling. Do it before they escape.
Do it.
It's your city. Make the call. Do it.
I don't know if they're evil people.
See?
It's
Now
your
they'll
spell.
escape.
What if we
Your
can
call.
keep them without killing them? Or at
Do
least
Do
one.
we have any cause to recognize the crystal?
They're
Do I
gonna go.
recognize the man?
Tulok's busting down the door.
Make
Or
a
the wall or whatever.
Where did I click on Spotify? I need my spellbook.
You bust.
I'm gonna Kool-Aid man through that shit. Oh yeah.
15.
15?
Oh yeah.
You don't recognize it.
Okay.
But you do recognize, as Tulok busts through the wood there, you do see Azaric and Orpheth in the room as they kind of step forward and
Do
put
it.
themselves between the crystal and you and the man. And they're just like, Azaric puts his hands up. Come no further. And he generates darkness.
Fuck off, green man.
Son of a dick.
Where does he cast darkness?
Right on himself.
On himself? Fuck.
Shatter. On the center point of that darkness.
Okay.
I don't have to see. I just had. It's
Right, it's con save?
Yeah.
yeah.
They're gonna take damage anyways.
Is that right? They'll take something either way. So go ahead and roll your damage.
And then they get to make a con save to hold up the darkness. The darkness might go away.
Even if the darkness stays, as soon as his spell goes off, I'm already running.
Okay, it's cocked. Still, both fail.
Okay. They take 8 points of thunder damage from 3d8.
Damn.
Again, another eruption goes off, and Azaric has to maintain concentration, which he fails.
Yes! Run it! I'm running in with
Darkness.
Jeremiah.
I think everyone at this point
Yeah.
is just charging.
I could save back because he doesn't need to be up close for this.
Okay, let's go on ahead and roll initiative. We're just going to kind of theater in the mind this one. I'll have to set up the map for this.
Oh god.
Son of a...
I get advantage.
That's fine. We have the same score.
Oh.
Give me one moment here. All right, I need 20 to 25.
21.
21.
Okay, do y'all want to just go together?
Fight to the death.
Okay.
Yeah, it don't matter.
If we go by Dex's higher, I win.
15 to 20.
16.
16?
Never got 16.
Oh, 16 as well.
Jeremiah can go first.
You all are my
currently down.
favorite.
Okay.
We need to come up with sheriff deputy maneuvers.
Yes!
Oh my
15?
god.
Back to back.
11.
11 for Echo.
Yeah.
I got 10.
Yeah, so it'll be 5 to 10. So, to rock.
Out of 5.
2 logs, sorry.
2 logs.
Like that scene in Van Helsing.
Doesn't say like
Yeah.
they down the road. Like, he's here. What?
And then Connie is
the one that
bringing
doesn't
up
hold up at all.
Yeah.
It's great.
I love that when you sell that.
Uli, click. It's collectively at this.
And as soon as I see him in the middle, I want to go ahead and inflict wounds him.
And you inflict wounds?
Yeah.
Is that a touch?
Oh wait, let me make sure.
I think inflict wounds is a touch.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but
And you
Yeah.
said, Bancroft, you said 8 thunder damage to them.
Yeah. It was the best.
What I meant
Seemed
to say.
disappointed for some
because
reason.
it was like a 1
Yeah.
and 2
You know,
and something
3d8.
else.
Yeah.
Could have been 3 ones.
It's true. It could have been 3 ones.
So it is a touch.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do move up on them. You've got enough space to do
Yeah.
so. Okay, so are you doing on Eartheth or Zarek?
This
The one's closest to him.
We'll say the Zarek again.
And I do have my shield up.
Okay, so your AC
What are you doing?
is currently 17.
Just for
Oh.
when Echo was there the first day, these people were part of the tournament originally, right?
Yes.
The first two. We don't know
That's
who
why I
the-
did because I knew they
And
were
actually,
part
the
of
one
it.
is the one that won the tournament.
Yeah.
We also
15.
I
pointed
didn't
out
see
that they
that.
were gone.
And the other one's
They
the one that I
disappeared in
did.
the darkness.
That's a miss.
And they
The
just
second-
cast
No, I didn't do the
darkness.
other. I didn't fight the other.
You fought Eartheth
Lady
is
is
the dragon.
Yeah, you
I
fought.
fought a lizard.
Yeah, he's Dragonborn, which is here. And
Oh.
his eyes are on you.
Okay, so his eye is on.
His eye is on you.
Oh shit.
That was
But
quick.
nobody recognizes the third guy?
No one recognizes
How
him.
far behind them are you?
They're up. He's like 30 feet behind.
Okay, and in between them,
It's something that I
the
do myself.
it's like a crystal is still suspended in light. Is that what it is?
Yep. Uli.
You ran through the
Yeah,
doorway
Kool-Aid
already.
man just.
I'm gonna run up behind you and tell you to hold steady, because I'm gonna run up your back and then fire an arrow off as I'm jumping off of him.
Fuck yeah.
Well,
Legolas.
if that's the case, I'll actually kind of with
yeah.
my shield out
Oh, yeah.
and just.
Since he's helping you and agreeing to do so,
so
make an
cool.
acrobatics at advantage.
We are all badasses, but we don't like each other probably.
Right.
But we work well
that's-
together.
I love all of you. All
13.
I don't understand.
I know, but he doesn't like
Yeah,
me.
you did
He
it just
doesn't
fine.
like
Now make
me.
your attack.
That's not
He
true.
doesn't. Who are you attacking?
I'm tagging.
I just don't think you'd be a very good scout.
The guy that casts darkness.
The guy that has arms. That's Zarek. So.
What?
You mean to me?
That's a 22 to
I
hit.
know.
22. That will hit.
That's not with advantage. So
That
it's
is
this.
not with advantage because he has
Click.
No, I mean that's for sneak attack or anything, but it's
People
Ooh.
are upset. Echo yet?
that's 10 piercing damage.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. That lands true. Okay. All right.
And I'm,
That was the final.
with my rest of my movement, I'm gonna move up as close as I can, trying to put my bow back on me.
It's on the mage now, who moves up, and
The mage being a third person.
in the back. Right. He weaves his hands in an arcane motion.
I don't know what he is, but
The one in the back.
the one that casts darkness.
And I need.
Everybody would have leave.
Theater's mine.
I'm gonna think that I moved up as far as I could. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Okay.
I think we all rushed in.
No. Echo stayed back.
Echo
You
stayed
did say you
back,
yeah.
said
which is
stayed back.
is fine.
Sorry. Alright, I should have been.
Mm-hmm.
Shame on you for not being ready.
I know. Uli, Tulok. Who else ran in? Makani,
Started to.
Click. I need the 4 of you to make wisdom saves.
As his spell goes off.
I'm going to give you this because of the nature of your ability.
Yeah.
The only person with a potential of success is going to be Declan.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Or no, I'm sorry, Click.
I was like, what would I do?
Because I would, yeah, okay.
By any chance, is charm?
No.
Okay, just make sure.
So kind of like my eyes
Answers.
widen and I just start looking like, and I give
Click, guide yourself now.
So you get advantage on the saving throw. So what was everyone's rolls?
10.
10 fell.
16.
Still fell.
18.
Just fell.
13.
Just fell.
Rolled so well.
The DC was 19.
Yeah, yeah.
As the 4 of you all seize up, and he walks up and he grabs this crystal. It's not my aim to hurt any of you. We're sorry if anyone was hurt during the attack today, but we needed the resonance stone. And that's his turn. Moves on to Devram and Jeremiah.
So we're frozen in place. Okay.
And he's now, how far am I from the two of them?
30.
35, okay. I'm going to run up and go to the, can I go to the left of Azaric? Or just 30 feet to get right in front of him?
To get right in front of him.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to run up and swing at Azaric.
Okay, make your attack.
I'm going to bonus action Thunderous Smite, which only is expended if I hit, correct?
If you hit,
Yeah.
correct.
Not used smites. Probably not. 13?
Yes.
It's my turn.
Devram.
Alright, so what order are they standing in the portal? The 3 important ones, I guess, that we're worrying about.
Yes. So the closest to the portal is going to be the guy.
Does he have the rock?
He does have the rock.
Alright, say no more.
And
He's 45 feet
now
away,
that he's
right?
put out that, now that he's frozen them, the portal is now shrinking and fading.
Good. I'm gonna, I don't know how exactly this casts, but I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike and shoot at him.
Okay. Ensnaring Strike, is that a
Next time you hit a creature with a weapon.
Next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack, a writhing mass of thorny spines appears at the point of impact. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends.
which means
You're doing that, but you need to roll for attack.
Yeah.
Natural 1?
Shit.
Roll for attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for attack.
Yeah, you can make sure it hits.
Yeah.
Right.
19.
That is.
Hell yeah.
He is restrained. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got here.
Do I now? Would I add the d6
Yes.
damage to
Yes.
this one
Yeah.
too? Okay. All right.
And how was hers more plus? Just something like that, right?
Yeah, it's gone.
It's actually a switch anyways.
This thing is one. Shield face is gone.
Yeah. 14 altogether.
Okay.
So he's restrained?
Yep, and he's now restrained.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
By magical
And
vines.
he has to make a con save.
Is that your magic
Yeah.
fingers?
Magical vine.
That's fail. So
Oh, nice.
everyone who was frozen is now.
Hell yeah.
That's
That's
Devram
my
and Jeremiah. Echo.
Alright, he's restrained. He has the crystal that everyone's been ranting about, to my knowledge. Because he mentioned the name of it and stuff. So, how far was he is from me?
40.
From him.
I would say 45.
Bonus action for aggressive aggression, whatever it is. And you, so
Well, hang on. If Echo stayed back, though, and it was 30 from me.
So yeah, 50.
Okay, so bonus action aggression to move up.
Okay.
Then movement. How far is he from the portal?
30 feet.
Then my action move up to him. Then diagonal and up, so I'm at an angle from him from the portal. And just take my arms and just expand outward as I cast Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave. Okay, so he needs to make a con save.
Yeah, he is also restrained, so he doesn't really get blown away, I guess.
That's only an 11.
Well, that's a fail, so he takes full damage from this.
How would that work if you were restrained?
The creature
Can't get pushed away.
Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah.
Just dig the thorns in deeper?
We'll say
It's all,
Give him disadvantage on his next attempt.
he's going to make a dex save.
a creature restrained by the vines or one that can touch the creature can use its action to make a strength check. I'm just reading. Just seeing if he said anything.
It's only 6 damage. I rolled a 1 and a
Okay.
5. I'm running low over here. These dice look really cool, but they're not helping me.
Since he can't move, I made a dex save to see what would happen. And he fell,
Okay.
His feet are still entangled,
Yeah.
but he fell. Like, he's had to catch himself, but he's still holding this restraint.
Damn it! Did you
Grick, now!
That's my turn.
Okay. It's now on to Urfeth. Urfeth is going to move up on Tulok. I'm sorry. He's going to bonus action put Hex on you, so you feel that negative kind of energy brewing up in you. And he's going to attack you.
Okay. But he only within.
Wait, so he has to run past me, right, to get to
No,
Tulok?
it doesn't have to. No, he's Eldritch Blast. So
That's
Eldritch
because
Blast,
you
sorry,
said
sorry.
he moves up on.
No,
I was like, we're about to eat this guy.
I've got my Warlocks
no.
mixed up here. That's a 19 to hit.
Just barely.
Okay. That is 16 points of force damage. You shouldn't have taken my eye.
I'll take more soon.
And he's going to move back towards the portal. That is Orfeth. It's now on Tulok.
Okay. So,
The other one. Take the other one.
how far away is he at this point?
You ran into the room
Yeah.
and you attacked Azeric, so he is 25 feet away.
No, I attacked him.
I didn't
attack on
He's
You
still
did
30
get
feet
an
away.
attack.
No.
Okay, so then we'll say 30 feet then.
30 feet.
Attack opportunity on?
No, because it's not the one that you attacked.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna run up on him, and I'm gonna swing at him.
Okay, make him attack.
One second. I have to double check something.
Yep. And on that, Zarek is on deck, so. Then after that, it's Makani.
Okay.
I have to look at the timing is the issue.
It's when you hit. That's what you're looking at.
Make an attack roll. Okay. My timing is off on that then, I think. Because Channel Divinity is an action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then I'm gonna miss. Unless he has. Well, actually, that's a 15 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, awesome.
So don't just assume you missed.
No, like that's why I was like, it's like this really low roll. All right, cool. I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn my last slot.
Yeah.
Do it for the greater good. For the peace.
Do it for the peace.
Yes. All right, so that's going to be 10 bludgeoning and then 8 radiant damage.
Jeez. Okay.
As I just.
Yeah, that definitely. Just, I mean, you hit him and he almost falls to his feet from that.
Yeah.
Definitely did a number.
This is great.
definitely did a number.
I like you guys. You guys are cool.
It's now on a Zarek. The Zarek is going to click. He's going to hex you, and then he's going to make an attack. That's a crit.
Jeez, you and your crits.
Wait, did you run up in melee?
Yeah. It was in melee with him.
Wait, then aren't I within 5 feet of Click? So I'm also in melee with the Zarek.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So do you want to use your disadvantage?
I got a call before.
Oh,
Sure.
actually, hold on. It's more damage than that.
Oh.
There's a second D8.
Oh.
It's 1 point more.
Okay. He's still looking rough.
Yeah.
Really hope.
Oh yeah, that would have been awesome.
Roll that puny damage.
Ooh, actually.
How many? What was that?
21 points of damage.
Ouch.
You
See
good?
this right here.
You good, Clint?
That's Zarek on the climb.
Does he move away?
No, he stays there. That's strong.
So I've been one of the people that ran in. The guy that has the magical vines. How far away is he?
I'll say from you ran in with everyone. I'll say he's 30 feet from you. 30. Yeah.
Well, he was 15
20,
feet
20.
past them.
Oh, 15 feet. So yeah.
So it'd be 45 from starting.
Yeah, it would be 45.
That's okay. I can do that in my jump. I'm gonna power up. I'm gonna take my pipe and jump for him.
Woo!
Okay.
Is it a normal deck save since he's restrained
It will
and
be a
prone?
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Take that crystal with your sticky fingers.
Yeah, that's a natural one. Roll your stuff.
Okay.
And we're doing quick fails on the enemies, right?
Right.
I don't know. This little pink and black die has been on fire tonight.
These beautiful
Any other night it
fortress
won't be.
guys have been horrible when it comes to damage.
Yeah.
14 damage as she flies through the air and digs it into his shoulder.
Yeah.
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
He just looks at you.
The crystal belongs to the city.
He'll
Belongs to
respond
the
when he
museum.
And then kill her.
Uli and Click is on base.
So this
And as that damage takes, I take a breath in. Shield of Faith myself.
Okay.
AC's now 19,
Okay.
and I'm going to go in and hit him.
Okay. Make your attack.
Yeah.
Nice. For all of them.
That's it.
Yeah, 20.
That's gonna hit.
What the fuck? 8 bludgeoning damage.
Think I'm rough.
Small dick.
Wait, is this the guy that you called small dick?
No, he just heard him say it.
Oh,
just heard
right.
him say it.
Okay.
Okay, that's on Click Uli.
I'm using my bonus action to dash to the idiot with the stone.
The guy that was beside you. Oh no, you. Okay, yeah,
No,
you're
I've
fine.
been-
You're fine.
I've
You weren't
fired an
up
arrow.
on anyone. Yeah.
And I'm going to run up to him to where I could at least get between me and him or her
Okay.
somewhere.
I'm back with the hammer.
So I know she went up on him, right?
Crossbow.
Yeah.
So I'm getting on the opposite side and I'm going to hack into him one good time.
All right, make an attack. He's down, so you get advantage.
Okay. 15.
15. Okay, yeah, that yeah.
Okay, good. Just make sure.
I love how everybody's advantage rolls just like
Horrible.
what was it, 8 and a 9? I wonder why everybody need dice.
These were doing fine, hush. That's 11 slashing damage.
11. Okay. All right.
As I look down at him with my purpley eyes.
It's now on him. As he's kind of sitting there stuck. You all don't understand. I have to do this. Please stop. As he kind of no, not yet. As he's please just stop. And he stands up and he starts pulling the vines off. He's gonna try to free himself from the vines.
So ring check.
That's a 14
Damn it!
to break the vines.
It's a 13. Yeah. Fuck.
It was a 15 minus 1, so.
So close.
It was cool for that whole turn though.
And then he's going to move back and move away from you all.
Yeah.
Eat him alive.
You wanted to say something?
It's not my turn yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for a punch.
Are you in melee?
I'm up on him.
Oh.
Yeah.
16 to
All three of
hit.
us are on
I
him.
charged in there.
Damn.
We're going to the portal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, so that's 3.
The 16 hit.
But hold on. He's going to. What'd you get?
13.
13. What'd you get?
14.
He's able to kind of like dodge you, but as you hit, he throws up a shield.
Ha!
Wait, isn't shield a reaction?
Oh, you can't use reactions on your turn, can you? So yes,
No,
you're
good.
good.
Yeah, he's moving.
That'll be 7 more damage.
Cast all them spells.
And he's going to move. He had to use 15 of his movement to stand. He's going to use another 15 towards the portal.
Does he reach the portal within 15?
He's halfway there, though, right?
15 right?
And then it's on Devon and Jumper.
How close are the brothers now? Are they still...
They're within 10 feet of each other.
Okay, one more spell select.
I'm
Doing it.
I'm going to...
Got one more spell select.
Is there anybody in between them?
I don't know
Or
where that came from.
they're just within 10 feet of each other?
There's no one in between them.
Oh.
And
I
also,
don't get a force one.
Makani, as you hit him, the arcane gate fell.
The gate is gone.
Portal fell?
Portal's gone?
He's not going to spend his last spell slot to make another one.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
leave.
so conflicted.
I'm going to...
Because he doesn't
I'll step
want
around to where I
Makani's
flank
but
Azaric.
Okay. Make your attack with advantage.
Hey, who am I flanking him with?
You are flanking him with Click.
Click?
Yeah.
What if he's not the
I'm going to tell Click to duck as I swing.
I'm short, man.
Unless you're swinging low.
No, I miss. 11.
On advantage?
Both sixes.
Jeez.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, Devon.
I'm gonna shoot guy on the crystal.
Make your turn.
Make that face.
You're doing a snaring strike on that one. Or just a regular attack.
Yeah, maybe. That's all.
I'm just gonna do regular attack because I've got to.
Okay.
Technically. Yeah, that hits 19.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna roll for my second attack. Well, not my second attack, my other, bonus attack. 4, 9. So that one misses, I assume. 9 misses.
9 does miss.
Okay, so the first one hits 8 damage.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
How's he looking?
He's pretty stout, but he's. I mean, you guys have just been beating the hell out of this man.
Wait.
Add 2 because he is a humanoid.
Yes.
So that other one that was a 9 is a 11, which still misses. But you get to add 2 damage.
No, it's damage.
It's just 2
It's
damage.
just 2 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So, alright. Cool. And actually, he would have taken 2 more than before because you hit him before. So he's down a little bit more.
Is he dead now?
No.
I did wish.
On a scale of 1 to this many, he's like this many.
Damn.
He's a lot higher level than we are, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he just did
He
a
froze
6th
4 of
level
you in
spell
place.
front of you all.
Yeah. That's fine. I want that crystal.
Alright, so that's Jeremiah. Jeremiah and Devon?
Yes.
Echo.
I'm gonna play on my ability a little bit. I'm looking what I can tell. This will not go well. So I'm gonna start walking towards him.
Why do you need it?
As I use my movement to walk and stand right in front of him.
He won. Why'd you have to steal it?
He won it for us.
His wish could have been made.
This is his wish.
That's just maddening, man.
That's not really an answer.
Make Make a persuasion.
Yeah, okay.
It's charisma based, I mean.
Yeah, it's charisma based.
Exactly.
It's a 4.
D6.
What?
I rolled a 2.
It was in the box.
Roll again.
4.
Another charisma check. I rolled a 4 as well. One more. Come on, one
Plus 2
more.
of a -3.
What just happened?
This is 0.
17. I rolled a nat 20.
You stand your men down. You talk. If they kill my men, I will defend myself.
Bullshit.
That's the last warning.
Bullshit.
My eyes glance over at Jeremiah because you are the city guard.
You heard him?
But I'm not moving for him, Matt.
He yells over to Rufeth and Azaric. Stand down.
What? Why aren't we fighting anymore?
I'm holding my action. If
Okay.
he comes
I'm
near
still
me,
holding my action.
That was Echo Orfeth, who had been engaged with Tulok. You feel the hex slip off of you as he moves back to stand in place with the man.
He moves away from me.
Oh
You weren't
no.
up on him.
He moves further.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
were.
was.
Yeah, he moved
Yeah.
away from you.
Oh
I want to use my ability. Stop!
You have disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. Guided strike, it's going to be a 20.
Damn.
I'll use my channel divinity.
Okay.
Like, I rolled a 3 and then I rolled a 14. I was like, guided strike.
Okay.
It's going to be a 8.
How do you want to do it?
I'm going to rebuke the violent. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
All the abilities are coming out. Oh god.
That's a 15.
That passes.
Oh
I think. Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
Everything. Oh my.
I swing the hammer, and as it hits him in the chest, I'm going to drop everything, grab his jaw, bottom one, grab his top, and just. Oh! And then pull it off.
That
Give me a
is the
Xanathar.
death of Orfeth. And as
Wait, which one?
Oh.
Orfeth.
I'm still holding that bottom jaw. And I'm pretty sure I heard everyone talking.
Yeah.
Yes, you heard everything that was said.
Yeah. I turn. I'm done now. He earned that. And come and walk back.
We're all just like,
I'm still holding.
That's on Azaric.
I don't play.
You can't walk back yet. It's not your turn yet.
And
Actually, after Uthes dies, it's my turn.
Really? Oh, how convenient.
yeah, now it's your turn.
Now it is my turn.
Yeah.
I put his lower jaw into my bag and pick up my stuff and then walk up and cross my arms.
Okay. Azaric, having seen what you did, is not going to attack, but he also does not put his weapon away. He's holding his action.
I'm going to state, if a portal pops up, snaring strike's coming. I'm holding that.
Right. Makai.
Too long covered in blood.
What is going on?
You can stand down now.
She's you're right next to me still, right? Because he moved away.
Oh, you did take 4 radiant damage
I took 4 radiant damage?
from rebuke the violent.
Okay. I'm still good.
Hearing that, she's gonna stand down. What do we do, Uli?
Wait.
Do we still kill them?
Just wait. That's what we're doing. We're waiting.
Okay. And she'll end her turn with
I
that.
don't want to. but I'm going to.
Okay. Uli.
Cross my sword and wait.
Click.
The move that gave me was
Just murder.
but I am holding my action. And if I see him move in any dangerous means around us, I am going all in.
Back onto the wizard. His eyes are fixed on Tulok. I told you I would defend myself if you killed my men. And he holds his finger at you and needs you to make a dex saving throw.
I used my last egg.
That's a 9.
That's fell.
Oh gosh.
Oh god. I only had 3 right. Just making sure.
Take 82 points of force damage as you disintegrate.
Yep. Okay.
The rest of you did not attack. That is the Sovereign's hope. Use it to give your friend life once I'm gone. There will be no more negotiation. And he turns around and walks to the other side of the room.
What does Zarek do?
Zarek puts his sword away.
And I want to say, praise Ouijas, for you have been saved. And I put my weapon.
Where's the sovereign soul?
I walk forward and grab Sovereign's Hope.
It's sitting in the middle of the room in the center of the arcane circle.
I snatch it.
Why did you do that? You were willing to kill him over it, now you're just going to leave it here? You needed it so badly, and now...
I didn't need that, I needed this.
What is that?
This is a resonance stone.
What is that?
Do a history check on that?
Yeah.
High DC, but yeah, check it.
I would do a check, but I don't do it.
What kind of check is it?
History. Or Arcana, your choice.
They're both 16.
Both 16.
You start giving myself guidance before I do this stuff.
21?
Okay. You know that the resonance stone is usually a gift given by an Aeon. A deity of elemental resonance that is given to a champion of their choice. And everyone make a perception.
I'm so bad at perception.
11.
Unnatural 20.
20.
15.
1.
You know, the two of you notice that the crystal has a slight glow to it. And when Tulok was disintegrated, that glow went out.
Oh, the resonance stone? So real quick, the resonance stone came out of the Sovereign's Hope? What does Sovereign's Hope look like now?
It's still just a bead.
So just a, what is it, a crystal?
Looks like a pearl.
So we haven't actually, have we been close enough?
You haven't
to
been close
see
enough.
it in
It's a
the
small
crowd?
pearl.
It's a small pearl.
Only Click got that from earlier, right? I did not.
The
What it is.
what it is, right.
Okay.
But you two notice that the light went out.
Yeah, but since I don't know what it does, it doesn't help me.
What do you need it
I would-
for? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you can go ahead and talk.
Is that man a human? I'm gonna stand in front of her.
It's powers.
Put one away.
What does it do?
Varies. It's not so much about the power, it's about it's a key.
It's faded.
Usually.
What does it say? Give me the stone, I'm gonna bring it back. Oh wait, that's the it's on the ground.
I've got Sovereign's Hope.
We believe the end of times are coming.
Look at that from.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We believe that only Dalaman can save us. And the only way to release Dalaman is through these.
I look at Devon because
Who
he
is
told me.
Dalamon?
Oh god.
Didn't you say something
I don't
about
Are
know
you
about
cultist? What happened with the bloody boot? He said he found a bloody boot.
Oh. As we were scouting where to set up, one of our cultists, one of our compatriots were eaten by one of those snake creatures.
Well, are you bad people?
I guess that's a matter of perspective, isn't it?
Do I know anything about their god? Does their name ring any
Make a
bells?
religion check.
Dalman?
What is your name?
11.
My name's Maverick. Never heard of it.
Maverick. Are you a good person, Maverick?
I don't know anymore. And he looks over at the pile of dust that it was too.
You're the second person to have told me something about end times.
And I look over at Devon.
Why is everyone thinking that's going to happen?
Real arc is stirring. There have been shifts in the elemental planes that affect this plane. The death of guardians. Things are lining up to cause the end of days. There's signs everywhere. The giant chasm opening. You think that's coincidental? The drow will invade? Or unleash something terrible from the Underdark? Me holds the resonance. It doesn't glow for me. I thought it was glowing for me.
It did. Until you made a mistake.
He drops the resonance stone. It's no good, it won't work. Use the hope to give your friend life again.
Why did you steal it if you won it fair and square?
The stone in and of itself was too powerful to conjure through the means of Sovereign's hope. And the way that the Queen gives the stone, someone just there on the spot has to make a wish. We had to imbue it with extra energies, extra magics, to be able to conjure this stone.
Well, then you've spent the wish, haven't you? What's left in the
Use
stone?
something else. There's enough energy in there for one more.
So you're going to try and help, and it won't work now?
I can only hope those with the light are able to collect the stones and do it themselves.
Like the stones?
He walked from where he was. I was on him. How far away was he from me?
When he moved away,
Yeah.
he was right on you, like 5 feet, because you made the
Okay.
opportunity.
Then I'm gonna pick it up to give it to Jeremiah. Then
Are there more stones like this?
12.
I'm gonna step
Damn, that's a wild campaign.
the hand with my blade on her chest to hold her back a little bit. You need to run.
Why are you doing this alone?
I'm not.
Oh, well, you and your 30 miscreants.
You know, he holds his hand out, and a portal opens. A gate opens. We aren't alone, and we aren't bad people. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. But if we don't lay this down, everyone is done. And he begins to step through the gate.
You'll see these again.
And As he gets through and he's standing there on the other side looking at you, it closes.
I'm gonna look at the resonance stone.
Hand it over to him.
I take my hand off of her.
Yeah, resonance.
Just like a little crystal.
I would. It's bigger than that. Maybe
He
this.
killed
About that big around.
Tulok. He just pointed at him and he was.
Tulok was too stupid to listen.
We were all attacking. He could have
click
done
on
that to any of
Jeremiah,
us.
And I'm gonna kind of write on the board, and it's gonna be too long to say, but I want to say, Weejas is the protector of life and death. Let me bring him back with the stuff.
Don't worry, Annie. I just made him a promise.
What if he was doing a good thing? What if we ruined it?
It doesn't matter.
That thing needs to go back to the queen.
We have to bring
Does Eric
Tulok
go
back
through the portal
first.
with him?
Yeah, sorry, as Eric went through the portal.
Gosh, I'm glad you said that.
It's your city. It's your call.
And now I can't wait
But
to
he
leave.
did help get to here.
We bring him back. We were all attacking. He is no worse than we are.
I didn't say we shouldn't bring him back.
We
need to
should
bring
at
him
least
back.
get the queen's permission.
I mean, we don't need to do it now.
What?
I mean,
What if she says
this is
no?
a wish. Then she says no. He deserves no less. Pocket the stone.
It's not our place to decide.
Inside
It was
the
our
tavern,
place when we
inside the
attacked
chain
him.
mail.
We made that
The
decision.
Sovereign's Hope.
Still just pondering the resonance stone.
Makani, make a wisdom.
It's 11.
Jeremiah. As you pocket the stone, you feel it grow warm.
The Sovereign's Hope?
Yep. It's still there, I mean, but you
Is
do
it like
feel
getting
it.
hotter?
Yes.
I pull it back out?
It's still glowing. I mean, it's glowing.
Stop.
Hard.
I'm just holding my hand out.
Hard.
We need to get it back to the queen. It's not our decision to make.
As it begins to burn your hand, you take 4 points of fire damage.
I still hold on to it.
It's not
It's
about
just, it's like it's just
It's
getting
just
hot.
burning you,
Is
yes.
the resonance stone
It's
doing
about
anything?
doing
Nope.
it.
Another 3 points of fire damage.
Are you okay?
Is it like glowing now?
Yes.
It's not, like I have my hands closed and like
What's happening?
heat and smoke is like emanating from my hand. The natural 20 on a con save to hold it.
Pull the beak out.
Yeah.
Just put it in here. If it's too much for you to hold on to.
No. It wants you to make a wish. It wants you to wish Tulok back.
Or it's a one-way ticket to Raccoon Town. I'm just saying. Will you play Raccoon? I'm sorry.
DM willing.
Oh, I would absolutely love that.
Can I try and grab it?
Make Dex check.
Wrestle it out of his
Make
hand?
a contested.
It's just like trying to grab
Dex check.
somebody's.
Whenever as soon as she goes for it, because he's like holding on to it anyway, he's gonna wish Tulok was back.
And as soon as you make that,
Right in front of him, with no desire to conquer.
What?
as soon as you make that wish, the heat emanates. It just gone. I'll tell you all what's going on later, but this beam of light hits the pile of dust that had once been Tulok, and it begins to glow and swirl. Meanwhile, Tulok, the last thing you saw was this blast of light that hit you.
Mhm.
And you awake, it's dark. And you find yourself in a jungle. with large stone pillars. And this unimaginably, inexplicably large orc stands in front of you.
You're meeting your maker.
That was a good job. He, like, fist bumps you.
Taters.
Pretty proud of you. Hey, give him milk for me. And as you kind of get that, you feel yourself being ripped out of this piece of existence as you wake up, as you all watch as the soot and dust that was him reforms back into the large orc in front of you, still intact with his ability to make conquests.
Tuluk! Are you okay?
Where am I?
I don't want to tell you what happened, but it was really bad.
Do I actually have a bird on my hand?
Why?
A bite on my hand.
Why am I here?
You
Don't point your fingers at him and burst into ash. Let me heal myself.
you
We
just
got your stone.
Stone?
Both of them.
The sovereign's hope.
we wished you
And the
back.
stone's gone.
No, it's still there.
And
Oh, it's still there?
he brought you back.
Jeremiah
I
wished
wish
you
my
back.
hand didn't hurt as bad.
Oh God!
Wait, can you make more wishes?
Make a wisdom check.
Raccoon.
10. 12. No, if
You
check 10.
left us for a minute.
Full health.
Oh, nice. Now I pocket it.
He wished me back?
Yes.
He really must care about you.
We kind of had to force him,
Everyone.
to be honest.
How rough does he look?
Perceptions.
My
How rough does
perception.
he look?
Too long.
Go ahead, Raiders.
Perfectly fine. He's full health. Your spell slots are all back. Like it's
It's
a new day for you.
Yeah.
Like,
14.
That's 60.
7.
7.
7.
I've got a 15.
That's one about
18. The stone is gone.
The resonant stone?
Do you feel okay?
Whoa.
What?
You made a kind act. Good job. Can we go?
We need to get back to the queen.
Do I notice that it started glowing when he
Yeah,
came
when
back?
when it points to it, you all now notice the faint glow. The stone is grayish to black in color, with a dim white light.
It disappeared when he destroyed him. You have what you need. I need to get back now.
Look at the tool.
Flick. What to make?
Make it extra.
Resonant stone.
That's going to be an 8. I'm still kind of half out of it from the whole thing. Just
He's like, he just kind of tosses it to you, and you do that whole fumble thing, and it just falls to the ground in front of you. It doesn't break, but now that it's like next to you, it's growing very strongly now.
I'm going to grab a hold of it.
You grab it, and it grows very brightly for a moment. And then the light fades back to the dim glow. And that's where we're going to end.
Good, because I really had to pee. I'm just like,
Oh my gosh.
All right, well, I think that constitutes the first death of the campaign. Yay! I warned him!
I made him spend a big spell slot.
Hey, you made him spend a 6.
it wasn't me! Yay!
So he had, yeah.
I was pretty fucking close, too.
The
Hilarious.
sovereign. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out our podcast on Spotify and iTunes. If you like what you're seeing, give us a rate, like, subscribe, come back and visit us more, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
I want to piss my pants.